What is going on, guys? My name is LegendOfAK and welcome back to the channel. So the gameplay that you're watching in the background is some actual tack knife gameplay and the new pistol, which I will be covering in another video, but we're going to be focusing on the tack knife gameplay. You guys are watching it in slow motion to kind of give you guys like a brief look at what's getting ready to come to the new Resistance DLC event that's going to be starting here at the end of January, which should be launching somewhere I think around January 30th, I do believe, is whenever it starts, and it will be going all the way until February 27th, I think. Don't quote me on that. I think I looked at it correctly. But basically, we're going to be talking about the new division and what it brings to the table versus everything else that's already in the game. So there's new content, guys. I'm so happy that they're bringing new content, a new division. It means more content for us guys to actually create new videos for and everything else like that. So the first level up that you're going to get, that you get automatically whenever you click on this division, is the new pistol tactical knife. You guys saw a little bit of footage of that in the very beginning of the gameplay, and basically I'm very excited for this because people like These Knives Only, which is one of my good friends in Carnage Clan, I'm just absolutely ready to see some of the amazing feeds that he gets. I will be going for some quad feeds as well with the tack knife, and a lot of you knifers out there no longer have to select an actual knife to actually run around with. Now you can actually have a pistol. You can fire it if you want, obviously, but this brings back a lot of old school Call of Duty feels for me, because the tack knife was awesome to be able to run around and just slash people with and everything else like that. And I love the animation for it, as well as I think one of the coolest thing that I like is this kind of hints to me that they're bringing Infected to the game, because the tactical knife and the pistol was one of my favorite things to use in Infected. So hopefully they bring Infected, not in this DLC event, but hopefully later on down the line. And we'll be talking about some new game modes here really soon in the next video. But the next tier that we're going to be unlocking whenever you progress through this division is the Scrambler, which scrambles nearby enemy minimap. So this brings me back to Modern Warfare 2, right? And I see a lot of people complaining over on Twitter about the idea that this thing is going to be super overpowered. And to those people, I have to tell you one thing. Most of the people are going to be clicking out of the Mountain Division and putting on the Resistance Division and running around with it. If this is like a huge problem for you, then just quit playing Call of Duty, because if you really think about it, this only works if you're nearby one of the players that you're trying to come up on and kill. So it's going to be a little bit good for them as well, because it's going to give them more of an awareness, like, hey, there's somebody around me, it's scrambling my mini map. So then you can start looking around you and you can find that player. So don't think that this is going to be like a super overpowered thing. I don't think it's going to be too overpowered. It is going to be a little bit annoying at times, but to me it's one of those things where, like, they're not running Mountain Division anymore. They're going to be running the Scrambler thing or whatever on the Resistance Division, and it's going to give me the upper hand, because before they ever get even close to me, I'm going to have my UAV up in the air and I'm going to see that they're coming from that direction. And then if I notice that somebody's scrambling my minimap, then I can start to look around me and panic and be like, oh crap, there's somebody next to me. So the next tier that you're going to unlock is the additional pistol attachment. This is kind of cool for me because, like, I don't really use pistols, and I'm starting to use pistols a little bit more so that I can go for chrome camo, and the additional pistol attachment is definitely going to help, especially if you're playing hardcore, because like the P06 is like super overpowered in hardcore for headshots as well as one-shot kills across the map. So being able to put like extended mags and another attachments like steady aim or high caliber on your pistol is going to be absolutely amazing. And a lot of you pistol guys are going to be able to run around in hardcore and just absolutely decimate all these primary weapon users and stuff like that. So moving on to the fourth tier, we have the minimap indicator, which is going to give you a actual direction of the closest hostile. And basically what this reminds me of is, it reminds me of the 6th Sense perk, which was in Black Ops 3, which was kind of overpowered, but it kind of wasn't, because it really didn't give that too much information. Because I mean, you're going to be running into multiple enemies anyway in this game, because if you think about it, a lot of people run in a pack, and if you're running that minimap indicator or whatever it is on the Resistance Division, basically you're going to get a lot of indicators of where people are at if they're close to you and stuff like that. So I don't think it's going to be too overpowered or anything else like that. I know a lot of people over on Twitter are going to be talking about this. This is like the VSAT from Black Ops 2 or the hater from Black Ops 3, which I don't necessarily think that's how it's going to work. I think it's going to work like 6 cents in the game, and I don't think it's going to be too overpowered. We still have to see, but there's a lot more content that I want to cover for you guys, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to be dropping a couple more videos for you guys covering weapons and some maps and new game modes and stuff like that, and covering the Resistance DLC. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys so much for 2,700 subscribers. If you do enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe if you are new to join the legendary army, and make sure to like the video. Let's aim for 30 likes on today's video. I've already uploaded one time before, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the content today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.